Fuck with me right now. Real nigga conversation all around. Check me out. Kissing babies and shaking hands, man. I'm out here doing. You hear me? What the fuck I got to do out here to make it black, open, and you are now experiencing the world famous BossMezzy podcast. RNS, y'all. RN motherfucking S. Oh yes, today is a beautiful day. I'm happy as fuck to be up in it doing this. Y'all niggas already know how I get down. Nothing but good game when I come around. BossMack topsoil, y'all got to love the sound. And today, I got a special guest in here with me. The beautiful He-One is in here with the BossMack topsoil tonight. What's up with you, baby girl?
Hello,
How you doing?
my name's He-One.
I love it. Hey, that's a dope ass name, man.
Thank you.
Hey, man, did I say it wrong? Did I say it wrong?
No, perfect.
I said it all right.
Perfect.
I appreciate you coming in here fucking with me tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Y'all know how we get down. You know, I always come in here with the bomb agenda for you, man. You know, our sponsors, niggas in the news, reader, listener, emails, and whatnot. You know, and like I always say, the BossMack topsoil is happy as fuck to be here doing this podcast and shit for y'all motherfuckers out there, man, because you know it's a blessing and an honor, man. 'Cause like, and all y'all that's tuned it in right now listening, I know full well y'all gonna be doing some whole other shit. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you. You know what I'm talking about. And the show is brought to you by BossMack Streetwear. You see that the BossMack got on some BossMack Streetwear right now. This is like some super relevant glow type shit that I got on for no reason right here. You know what I'm talking about? And this is non-offensive, you know. Reality is beautiful. Tokyo, Japan. And then if you want to be offensive like Snoop Dogg right here, you can get the Bitch Relax offensive right here. And then you can see what the beautiful He-One is unfolding over there. Real nice BossMack record hoodie right there. Man, she gonna look fly with that on, man. I could already tell, man. See, it's just gonna be popping. See, I could predict. I know what'll be looking good on motherfuckers, man. You know, how you doing over there?
Good.
You good?
Yes.
How you doing today?
Good day. My first day at my new job.
New job.
Yes.
Okay.
I quit the circle.
What?
Yes.
Oh shit! I didn't even know. Oh wow.
My last day was Saturday.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's what's
I
up.
cried so hard on Saturday. I was saying bye to everybody.
Wow.
Yeah. I think I lost it when Frank, the security guard, was like, I'm gonna miss you and like come by and all this stuff. And I was like, okay, bye.
Damn.
And then I cried. We had our holiday party Monday. Cried at the holiday party.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's a good time. The circle was a good time.
Hey man, well shout out to the progression. You moving up and advancing. Is it a better situation what you got going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you, man. How was it working there? Keep it up.
Oh, probably one of my favorite jobs
Really?
ever. Yeah. And I've worked a lot of jobs. I feel like I worked a lot of different things. I feel like for my age, I've done almost everything: food, retail, tutoring, dispensary. This was my first dispensary job.
Okay,
first cannabis.
For all the listeners, she used to work at a dispensary. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And it was, I think it was one of the best jobs. It's one of those jobs where I feel like the pay is still pretty good. The pay is still pretty good, but it's more for your coworkers that are there.
Right.
So it was a good work environment.
What about the customers? Customers coming in. What was that? Was you facing adversities, attitude?
Oh yeah. A lot of interesting customers.
Right.
A lot of customers you wouldn't expect to like either make a scene or over something so small, over something like you're coming in here and you're purchasing like, I don't know, a $60 eighth, and then you're complaining about the taxes, I understand. No, I complain about the taxes too, all the time. Like the tax is insane. It's like 33%. It's crazy. People who pick up like $4,000 worth of stuff, 30% on taxes, that's like what, $120?
Motherfuckers coming in spending 4 racks?
Yes, and obviously it's probably not for themselves. Let's be real, they're probably selling it or something,
How could you even sell it and make a fucking profit? Goddamn, how could you flip anything in there?
Yeah.
Like really, seriously, like.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But it was really cool. Like I said, for the pay, like it's, it's a part-time job, and I feel like that's why I moved forward.
Right.
I'm an esthetician, so I do facials. That's my main job.
Okay.
And my new job is a sugaring job, so it's like hair removal. And this is the first time I'm doing anything related to hair removal, so it's pretty scary. But I feel like I need to focus on aesthetics more than I need to do other things. Cannabis, I feel like, is really good, especially the circle, because they teach you like different strains do different what. I mean, if you ask, of course.
Right.
Some people just take it as a part-time job, but I learned so much about cannabis and how helpful it could be for people.
Right.
I've noticed a lot of clients are really old.
Right.
They're not. Most are more older clientele than they are younger clientele.
Right.
Most still, I feel like, are still predominantly. I see a lot of Caucasian.
Right, I noticed that
in
there, like old people. I was really shocked about that. The old white people with money.
Yes, and there's with money, and a lot of people come in. Like I've had several times. Not several times, but I've had some incidents and my coworkers where I was called a bitch one time for not letting someone in for an expired license. And I'm like, it's just like a bar, you gamble, you go to a bar, you have to be 21 and
oh shit.
And obviously these are old people, he's like, I'm 50, like obviously, and I'm like, that's still the law.
Like, yo.
Yeah. Little things like that.
Yeah.
Little things like the credit card thing. I know it's a pain in the ass, like the credit card with the phone thing, with the fee and all that stuff. But I mean, that's the only thing we can really do right now if we want to accept credit cards for California.
Yeah.
It's just part of like state law to have like a third party and whatnot. And then explaining this to all these people, it's like, okay, it's either you want it, you don't want it.
Like you want to get high. What are you here for?
Yeah.
You want some weed? Pay for the weed. Get the fuck out of here, man. Literally. What the fuck wrong with you, man? Fuck around. You got money. I be tripping. I heard a bitch in there going crazy over like a motherfucking like over like a 10% discount type shit. She was just created a cloud of black atmosphere, but I was like, God damn, bitch, get the leave, bitch.
Yeah.
If I was, bro, like if I was. I'd fuck up the business. I'd be like, leave.
Yeah.
It's another dispensary down the street.
That's what I'm saying too. I feel like we make enough money. We don't need your single transaction,
Facts, though.
And we'd rather not have you here. But people have been like that. But there's been really great people too. I feel like there's been a lot of really, like, I've been offered a scholarship. Like, someone wanted to sponsor a scholarship for me.
Wait, okay, let's examine that. A
So
motherfucker wanted to sponsor a scholarship for you. Why?
It sounds
Let's
like
focus
weird.
on. Let's focus on it.
It sounds weirder than it is.
Okay.
Okay, I can't say the name just for like confidentiality reasons, but this guy, he's also a client at my spa.
Okay.
So when he comes in, I was already very close with him at the spa.
Okay.
And he
So is he doing this because you a bad bitch, or is it?
Yeah, it's not because of any kind of exchange or anything like that.
Man, you just so I can get you a scholarship.
No, not like. Wow, that sounded horrible. No, like.
I mean, I hate to be like speeding up the process, but look.
Yeah. Girls have to be aware. Like, there's a lot of crazy stuff.
You gotta take advantage of the opportunities,
Yes.
though. I ain't knocking none of that type of processes, but so he offered you a scholarship. What did it consist of? What was
He
that?
said he would help sponsor a scholarship because I told him I wanted to go to nursing school.
Right.
And he's a college professor at this specific university. So he said, okay, it's getting worse and worse.
Okay, go ahead, keep it going. He wanted to, okay.
No, but he's a good guy.
Right,
He's like, yes. No, but I feel like anyone can do anything at any time. Yes,
I feel
but
you.
I feel like I trust this guy.
It's like, of course, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Did you seize the opportunity?
I looked at the website and I wanted to pursue, but I realized that I'm not like a nursing person.
Okay, so you.
So I was like, I'm gonna pass on that.
Oh wow! Did it hurt his feelings?
No, because he said just
accepted it?
look at the scholarship opportunities you can do, and then, I actually haven't seen him since.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Being a bad bitch, you get offered a scholarship
At a dispensary.
God bless the process. All right, I forgot. If y'all niggas need some game because you struggling with your bitch out there, tap into the BossMack. Hit me in the get in the DMs. Text me. The number's in the description. Text me. Don't be calling all types of hours and shit, leaving bizarre messages and shit. Text me, and I'm going to get back to you in business hours reasonable. And we going to get you right, man. Fuck with me, don't fuck with them. You know what I'm talking about? My race is low. They're going to go up. Hurry up, man. 2022, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta go up. It's inflation's out here, man. All right, niggas in the news. Niggas in the motherfucking news. And I'm in here with the beautiful He Won to go through this motherfucking news with me today. Man, your name is so appropriate for this podcast. He won. You fuck with me. He won. He won because he fucked with me. He won.
No, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I literally tell people that's
if they won because
he won the race. If a boy won a race, he won the race. And people still fuck it up. People still say like she won or hey won or hi won. And I'm like, no, it's just how it spells. He won.
Man, I just see the complimentary essence of that name. Like he won. You gotta tap into that. Like that's beautiful. All right. Niggas in the news. Okay. Drake versus Kanye. Promoted by Larry Hoover. I know it's say free Larry Hoover, but Larry Hoover is not getting out. Larry Hoover is getting all the money. Part of the money. But anyway, what did you think about that?
The whole event, I feel like it was, I mean, I wasn't able to go, but
you saw it? Did you see it?
Yes, on
Okay.
Amazon Prime.
Okay.
I loved like the simplicity of it,
Mm-hmm.
the elegance, the fact that they played their old music, obviously. But
Drake didn't really play no old music like that, though.
I am a more Kanye fan than I am a more Drake
So
fan.
you wasn't really checking for Drake like that.
No.
Okay.
I did used to I did used to like Drake. I feel like Drake is a very I have my opinions about Drake, but I definitely liked Kanye.
Okay,
more.
so Kanye won the verses.
Yes.
Okay, because of the old songs
Yes.
that he played.
Yes.
Right.
And I felt like that the whole concert event was his staging, you know?
Right,
I
of
felt
course,
like it was
yeah, you know,
his
he
design,
designed that,
it was
yeah,
his
yeah.
everything. And then Drake was just kind of like, oh yeah, like Drake is gonna come on and because he has time. I don't know. It just felt like that. I felt like if it was like a Kanye whole experience, it would have been really cool, you know? And the whole, you know, the choir was there too. So it was more of a Kanye thing, I felt.
A lot of bitches is against Drake right now.
So I'm not against Drake.
I mean, well,
I'm just
they
not-
they just wasn't Team Drake this time. Like I heard a lot. Like
Yeah.
I felt that vibe.
Maybe,
But what about? Okay, continue.
I think maybe, you know how a lot of people are talking about how like, I don't know, Drake threw a party after Astro World and like it wasn't very appropriate. Obviously, he knew people were dying, or injured, even that. So, and then maybe that's why. Maybe that's a reason.
Mm-hmm.
But I just really appreciate artists who don't just do songs, because you know Drake's whole thing is like he's already so rich and famous. He like just makes music.
Right.
And he knows it's gonna get big. And same with Kanye saying like just because of the name and whatever, like just because he's Kanye, he can make whatever.
Right.
But I feel like that's what Drake has always been doing, you know? Like ever since he became big, it was just like pop songs after pop songs after pop songs.
Right.
But I felt like I wanted something with more depth, like his old albums, or like same with Kanye, but I know with Kanye's situation is a little bit different.
Right.
But with the whole like, I don't know, maybe I'm also bitter about the OVO situation because I'm a more EXO fan too.
Okay.
So, but either way, Kanye definitely.
Kanye. Okay, now, what do you think about him up there begging Kim? Did you hear that? Did you hear him do that?
I think that I feel like the whole that kind of world is so crazy to me, like the Kardashian, Kanye West, even just beginning. But I feel like they're both, I see why like he would want to get, you know, back with her because of the kids. But like, I feel like they're just so big, they could do their own thing and still be fine, you know? Celebrities like break up, get back together, marry, remarry, have more kids, and it's like, I feel like it should have just been left at what it is.
Do you think he looks bad up there doing the begging?
Well, I think a lot of people, everyone in general.
Mm-hmm. It looks bad?
Yeah.
Are you team Kim or Kanye?
I feel like neither.
You didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But honestly, if I had to choose
As a woman,
it
Right.
would be Kim.
you'd be like,
because-
hey, I'm moving the fuck on. I'm tired of this bullshit. It's over. It's over.
Yes. Because I know a couple. She's a really good friend of mine. She's also in her, she just turned 40.
Mm-hmm.
Her husband is bipolar. And crazy. Like, not him.
bullshit.
No, not him crazy. Like, I am a huge advocate for mental health.
Okay.
Mental illness.
Okay.
I studied, I mean, I'm not saying this is my like credentials, excuses, whatever, but I want to go back into psychology. But their relationship and the situations that have happened, like if that's just a normal day-to-day kind of, you know, and his bipolar, my friend's husband's bipolar was not even that extreme, you know. Did
he go up and down like that though?
Yeah, and then the times where he was manic were like the things that he would do were insane.
Okay.
Like, insane. And like they have 2 kids.
Okay.
There have been times where I had to go and pull the kids out of the house. So Kim being with, him and that crazy celebrity lifestyle, like all that attention, all that pressure with the kids, like I feel like even if people say
what the
like,
fuck they got helpers
that's
and
what I'm
shit
saying.
though, like
Even if they have like nannies and whatnot, like I feel like no matter how rich, famous, poor, whatever you are, like I feel like mental illness and helping somebody with a mental illness, helping them, living with them, I feel like is like it's so much, like, and the fact that he doesn't want to get help is kind of like, or like he feels that he's getting forced into it, and it's like, but then
okay. Who's crazy, Kanye or Kim? Kanye.
I think both are crazy.
Both are crazy. Okay, all right. You don't think that they drove him crazy?
Who? Joe?
The Kardashians, the curses of the Kardashians.
The curse.
I mean, I just said because I'm finna say some brazy shit. I'm letting you know. Okay. Now, and I got the curses of the Kardashians. Do you believe that's valid?
I think definitely a huge trigger for him to have more consistent episodes, like more manic, more depressive episodes. I think being
so you
in
think
that
she's a trigger for that shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think they're the cause, obviously, but like definitely being in that kind of environment. I don't know because I'm not a rich Kardashian.
Right.
I just feel like being in that kind of, just even in like the limelight, I feel like it's just too much, And I know Kanye's been like that his whole life, but then them being together creates an even more center, and I feel like it's just more, And he's kind of at that age where he's like, do I retire, And it's like, what is my purpose? And then now he has kids, so he's settling down. I don't know, but definitely a trigger.
Okay, your friend, what happened to her?
My friend?
Yeah. Did she get out the relationship, or
so
she's still?
They were married.
Right.
They've been married for about like 16 years. He was diagnosed for 7 years, so they were already 9 years into the relationship.
Right.
And then he was diagnosed. So it was like later onset or later diagnosis. They're still married, but they're not living together, so they're separated.
Right, but she got away from him though.
Yeah.
And you cheering for her, kind of like a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's like it's crazy. She's hardworking, and women in general, just without a crazy, like, work so hard.
Yeah, I feel you. Okay, so, all right, you like Drake? I mean, you like Kanye more? Okay, did you see Kanye in the Rolling Loud?
No, I didn't. Oh, but I heard he made an appearance. I didn't see it.
Okay, yeah. It seems like he's doing a whole lot right now, like a lot of campaigning, man. I feel like his energy is rejuvenated since Virgil died.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you familiar with?
Yes.
Yeah. Did that make you sad?
Shocking.
Yeah.
More. And then today, Bell Hooks, rest in peace.
Who?
Bell Hooks.
Bill Hicks.
Bell Hooks.
Bell Hooks.
Bell Hooks. She's an author.
I ain't never even heard of her.
Yeah, you should. She's like a pioneer for like feminism, and she like intersectionality. Yeah, she's.
And she died today?
Today, yeah, 69.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Very historical. Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate the education. You brought flavor to the pod. She brought flavor. See, that's what I'm talking about. Contributions out here, man. God damn, that's what I said. Beautiful thing. Okay.
Virgil. Passing. Shocking.
I feel like I'm conspiracy theorist, man. I just can't accept. He was looking great, looking healthy, everything was working.
Okay.
And then boom, dead. You feel me? And then Kanye is rejuvenated. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Kanye is just rejuvenated. Right in time for the Drake battle. Right in time for that. Now I ain't saying, hey man, hey, it's bigger than me. I don't know. Okay, Travis Scott. Did you see the Travis Scott interview?
No, I didn't.
Him with Charlemagne, the guy, explaining Astroworld, how it ain't his fault. You think Astroworld was his fault?
Yes.
Period, huh?
Obviously not Soul, yes, but his fault.
But see, the way I see it is, as soon as you hear that somebody has died, it's over. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I think he kept going after he heard that the first time. I think that's what this is going to come down to. Like, Are you a fan of Travis Scott?
I was a fan.
This
Huge
affected you.
fan.
This affected you.
Oh, yeah. And I've had arguments with my sister because my sister, she's not a big like rap, hip hop, rap, R&B music. She doesn't really care too much.
Right.
She's more into like alternative rock, classical. But she called me because she lives in NorCal and she lives in San Jose, and she was like, "Did you hear about this Astroworld thing?" And I was like, "Of course I did." And she was like, "Who is this Travis Scott guy?" And I was like, "How do you not know who Travis Scott is?" And then she was like,
young? Is she young?
"No, she's 3 years older than me."
Okay.
Yeah, and so I was like,
Wait a minute, you young?
I am.
She's 3 years older than you.
Yes.
So y'all young.
Young.
Okay, so go ahead. She don't know who Travis Scott is.
No.
She just heard about fucked up shit happening.
Yes.
Okay.
And so we were talking about it. And obviously she was, upset. Like, how can this guy, this whatever. And I was like, yeah. And honestly, I think where it went wrong, and I'm sure a lot of people have mentioned this already, is the preventative stages. I feel like he makes so much money. Like,
Right.
he could have just overstaffed. He knows how crazy his concerts get. He knows how crazy his festivals get. People climbing up like railings and stuff, and like mosh pitting. Like, I've been to a lot of festivals. Rap, EDM, whatever.
Okay.
He knows how crazy it's going to be. I feel like he could have invested a little bit more on staffing, especially if COVID is, causing all these unemployments.
Right.
Like, you should maybe offer jobs to these people. I don't know. It could have been a win-win situation for a lot of people.
A lot of people got hired. There was a lot of security guards that got hired out there that said that it was no training, didn't give a fuck. It was just wild. It was like free for all type of shit.
Yeah.
And then they was dealing with dead people. It was like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. What I noticed with this event highlighted for me about Travis Scott is he have a personality. Have you ever heard him talk or speak or?
Yes.
So it's like amazing how he was able to achieve this level of success without no personality. Like, there's no, like, I in this day and age, every motherfucker this should have like some type of interview where you could see some type of insight into who they are, their character, where they came from, their motivations. You could see what kind of motherfucker this is, right? You got to have at least one of them.
Right.
He never sits down with nobody. He only, and this Charlemagne the God shit seemed like some forced shit, like the fire was under him so much he had to get out there, you know what I'm saying? And then he said he was a man of God. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man of God. Did you see that concert? It was like a demon. The beginning of the concert, it was like a demon coming out. The intro was like a bird on fire, like a demon bird flying. And that was the intro of the concert. I was like, whoa, he just opened it up satanic. I'm watching it. I'm live streaming it. Matter of fact, when it was happening, I was looking forward to it. I was like, shit, man, you know, I like seeing that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, let's see what Travis gonna do. How he doing it?
Yeah.
So when I was watching it, and I had heard it, hey man, it's been some drama. They didn't say how many people died. They was like, it's been some drama. And then I looked at the intro. I was like, oh, he's just opening up with Satan. Satan coming out Satan is coming out the pit to set it off. And then it was like the intro was like the Satan bird. And then he just popped up out the ground like he shot it like once he arrived it would look like some evil shit. I was just like, motherfucker said he was a man of God. That shit crazy.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that made you stay fuck Travis Scott right there like that.
Preventative. Yeah, he could have.
You can't play no more Travis Scott. You're not playing.
That's hard because
you can't just stop playing it. You got to play as long you playing it. You still play it.
Because it's like, yes. But I do like his old songs too.
Oh.
Like I love his Days Before Rodeo. My
talking
favorite
about like
song,
Quintana?
I'm sorry?
You talking about Quintana? Did he have a song called Quintana or something like that?
On Days Before Rodeo or maybe Rodeo?
Yeah, before that.
Days Before Rodeo.
Yeah.
It's the same album that has Drugs You Should Try It.
Okay, I don't even know that song.
Oh, listen to that song. That's amazing. But honestly,
you
like
said Drugs You Should Try It. Okay. Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like after, a lot of things, like I remember even in high school, like he was performing at this small venue in the OC in Santa Ana, and his tickets were reselling for like $1,000 at that time. And I was like, dang. And I listened to him like right at the beginning of that. So like in high school.
Right.
And then I kind of fell off. So when that happened, I was just even more disappointed. Like you could have, because he's not my favorite artist either.
Okay.
I think he's a musical genius, and like how you were saying before, personality. Like how does he have personality? And he's out this far, made it so far.
Right.
Why do you think that? Like, are you trying to say like he's like?
I feel like he kind of like Kanye pointed this out in the Drink Champs interview because Kanye shitted on him right before Astroworld. It was the day before Astroworld happened. Kanye shitted on him. He said, because Noriega was like, what's up with Travis? Like trying to find out who tight. And Kanye was like, Travis is a combination of me. He said he a combination of me. ASAP Rocky.
Oh.
And Kanye, ASAP Rocky. Oh, and Kid Cudi or some shit. And I was like, damn. He's like, he don't have no, just shitted on him. And I was like, wow. And then the next day, Astroworld happened. Like he fucking knew it was gonna happen. See, Kanye, man. See, I don't know, man. Like, then Kylie was there. Kylie was there, like, pregnant there, like, that shit crazy, man.
I've seen an interview, when you're saying, like, personality, I've seen an interview of him and Kylie Jenner, and it's like a questionnaire. It's like a cute little, I think it's like a Vogue interview, very short video, and it's like of her asking him personal questions about the relationship or whatever, and he knows nothing, and he's just laughing, his Travis Scott laugh, like knows nothing. And like when you said no personality, I was like, yeah, like how do they maintain a relationship? One, but the thing about Travis Scott, I feel like there's a lot of people who are like just really just musical geniuses, like they very talented in that way musically, and I feel like maybe he's not outside personable.
Is he a musical genius because because his sound is what's his name? What's Kanye music guy name? What's that the white boy that what's his fucking name? He was going off at the Drake Kanye he was doing the crazy solos on the shit at the Drake Kanye thing that just happened. Mm-hmm. I can't remember his fucking name. God damn it.
If you say the name, I'll know the name.
God damn it. What's the fucking name? Let me look it up, man. I can't take it. I'm gonna find out right away. Kanye West producer.
Kanye West.
West producer. Yeah. Producer. Kanye West producer. What's his fucking name? Mike Dean. Mike Dean. That's his fucking name. Yeah. He used Mike Dean like Kanye. Like Mike Dean is responsible for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Mike Dean was at Astroworld for that shit. Mike Dean was playing the shit for Astroworld. Anyway, yeah. But it is like some musical genius type shit. The way the songs are crafted, you know. They are, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. Well, have you ever seen Playboy Cardi in concert? Are you familiar with him?
Yes, but not a huge follower.
You don't fuck with him?
I'm not too involved. I feel like I don't really follow him.
Okay. All right.
Playboy Cardi.
He headlined Rolling Loud. And I was tripping off his show because, you know, it's he got on horns like a devil. Can you hear him?
Mm-hmm.
But his show, you can't really, because he went over there and started messing with the camera. But his show, he be like all black, like you can't see him. You know, with the lights behind him type shit. And you just be screaming, you know, no lyrics, you know, it's just super turned up, all white boys audience.
I hate that kind of music. When I was at Day in Vegas, who was it? I think it was Young Thug.
Yeah.
Oh
okay.
my God,
Young
Thug. Jesus Christ. So remember I was telling you earlier that I was sober all 3 days for a music festival. The first time I've ever done that because I was taking a tolerance break. First time I've ever done that in my life. But so I go and he's performing at the same time as, not Isaiah Rashad, but SIR, sir.
Okay.
So I don't even want to see Young Thug, but my group, they're not really familiar with the lineup either, but they just want to go where they feel like is, you know, the main stage.
It's
so they
lit.
start walking. Yes.
Yeah.
So I go and he performs at 7, but it's 7:20. And I'm like, isn't he performing at 7? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, well, no one's on stage.
Right. So
and
he's late.
Like, yes. He comes on at like 7:30, maybe 7:36. First 2 seconds is of him screaming, and I was like, oh hell no. So I looked at my friend and I'm like, I'm out. Like, I don't even want to see him. I want to see Sirs. Goodbye. So I left, but it's a long walkway to like the other stage, and I just hear him like just screaming, still screaming, and like I guess it's his version of a song, his song, but just screaming. And then he stops and he's like, hold on, I'm gonna be right back. I'll be right back. He leaves. Maybe, my friend said maybe for another 10, 15 minutes, comes back, performs 2 songs half-assed, and then leaves. And I was like, wow. Wow. Thank God I didn't stay. Like,
Yo.
oh my gosh. I would.
Yeah.
But yeah, that
niggas-
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. Like when they say like mumble rappers, I'm not really into like the whole mumble rap scene.
Playboy Cardi ain't even mumble rap. It's like, I mean, I want to call it demonic. Like the music come on and he just starts screaming, man. Like he just can't even get out no lyrics. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? And walk around and scream periodically. And the crowd is lit.
And you know it's so crazy how you're talking about that too? Like literally a couple days ago, somebody asked me like, don't you think nowadays like things are becoming more demonic? With that, yeah, like what you were saying, like rap. And
like it's straight up, yes.
It's becoming like a cool thing, you know? Like, yeah. And I was like, you know, you're right. And I think back about a lot of the things, something as small as like Snapchat filters. Now I don't know if you're familiar with Snapchat filters.
Yeah.
But there's like several that have like little devil horns.
Yeah.
But they're cute, you know?
Cute, huh?
Cute. And then,
Okay.
yeah, now like artists too is very.
Bro, like it's bull now. Everybody doing it. Like he got his face, he's painted red.
That's crazy.
He's painted red and he has horns. Now, what's the purpose of that?
That's what I was just about to ask you that. What do you think his thing is? Because I don't know. Like,
Now hey man, I hate to be like this, man. Hey man, I believe in God and the devil and all that type of shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I believe music is the means, like certain artists, I just observe they growth and hold on the youth. And like Playboy Cardi, I watched his whole growth and development. I saw the beginning. I thought he was dope in the beginning, but he was regular. And then he kind of like just transformed into this. And he took, and as he did, his crowd grew with him and right along with it. Like it's fascinating. Him and Lil Uzi.
Oh, uh-huh.
You fuck with Lil Uzi?
Not really. Like none of the little rappers really I listen to. There's too many.
I fuck with you. You don't fuck with the Lils, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, they run it. They ruling though. Like they rule.
Which is crazy.
The Lils is ruling. Like it's like. Once again, to go back to what I was saying, there's rappers like Playboy Cardi, like his lyrics, like it's something else being communicated in the music. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, as long as they bringing along, doing the bidding, you know what I'm saying, they get facilitated with power, I think. That's just a feeling I be having, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like they get like a boost as long as they do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I can't explain it, man. Because you could hear somebody else and the music is better, the lyrics is better, whatever, but they don't have that type of effect and influence over the kid. Kids don't even see him. I can't even see you.
Right.
It's like you invisible and shit. But I see him. And then one of my people was at the Playboy Cardi concert, and he was watching one of his little homies at the concert that's like a Playboy Cardi fan, right? And the homie was just like observing the little homie, like how when it got close for Playboy Cardi to come on, this nigga just transformed and just went along and was like swept up into the energy. But he like a young dude, like, you know what I'm saying, like 22, 23. And he was just out there in the mosh pit with the shit, like full tilt, lost his watch, some other shit, like just, you know what I'm saying, under the influence of this, like, and my peoples was like, dude was just screaming. It wasn't even no lyrics. It was like, and they was, I know this song, and motherfuckers was going crazy singing along. But dude wasn't even up there saying the lyrics. He was just walking around.
Oh my God.
Like it was, when I tell you screaming,
Yeah.
it's like he just laid down a couple times. Just lay down and just and the crowd is just lit. It's just going, you know what I mean? They just going bananas. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. I don't know where I was going with that. I was just fascinated by that.
No, that is crazy though. That like.
Oh, and Travis have them like that. Like that's how Travis have them over there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like when the music start going, motherfuckers snap out. Like they.
Yeah. Yes. I've also wondered that too. Like it's like kind of hypnotic almost. Like how true it is about like, you know, I'm not saying, but like subliminal messaging. Because even like, you know, Jhené Aiko.
Right.
Love Jhené Aiko. She's one of my favorite artists. She's like, an angel. But she incorporates sound baths into her music. And it's like a meditation, energy healing.
Right.
It's, you can't really hear the sound baths in her music. Like it's just there. Subliminal. Right. But she put it in there so it'd be healing for people.
Right.
That's amazing. That's a beautiful thing. But how easily you can do that, you can do, you know, with evil. And it's like, there have been so many time and time again, like in history or like even in sci-fi, you know, horror, like the subliminal messaging.
Yeah.
And but who is making, you know, them do this? Is it the fame? Is it the, you know, like how did he get, you know, to that?
And see, then look at Kanye, all the Donda shit, like his, you know, that looked like a big ritual type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like having people circle around while he's in the middle and with childhood elements and.
Yeah.
When you look up, I don't even know, there's magical books and shit like that, and they have rituals and shit that look very similar to like church stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Where
and
they sacrifice children and the adrenaline, the.
Man, I don't know, man. I don't know these people. Okay. So I say all that to say, I see this happen to Travis. You know, it seems like this is the end of Travis. It seems.
That billion,
the lawsuits, the losing endorsements,
Yeah, I've been wondering that too. I've been like, when is he gonna fall off?
And then see, all he need right now is for Kylie to be like, I can't fuck with it.
Yeah. But then she has another kid, right? On the way.
It's all good. You know, that's all good.
Yeah.
She's good financial. I mean, like, you know. She's still a bad bitch.
She's still always gonna make money.
She's gonna be good. he's not gonna be good.
Yeah.
You know, he needs to do the concerts. This shit is the concerts.
Yeah.
He can't do the concerts.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Another nigga in the news. All right. Alicia Keys was on Drink Champs, and she's doing her she's doing her rounds and shit. At first I thought she was on Drink Champs just to be on Drink Champs, just to be fucking with the podcast culture, but apparently a bitch is doing like a press run because she got an album about to come out. So she been on different shit. But anyway, when she was on Drink Champs, they asked her about verses. You been familiar with verses? The verses, people been verses. The verses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who Alicia Keys say she can only versus Beyonce and Rihanna?
Oh, verses.
Yeah.
Not familiar.
Do you know what verses is? You ain't been seeing different like.
I think you meant verses, like her verses.
No. I mean,
but you mean verses, like VS, like
fighting
against,
each
yes,
other.
Yeah.
Like you haven't been seeing the fighting against each other. The rap groups been fighting against each other, like
from a long time ago.
Yeah,
too?
the old ones, like
yeah.
I'm talking about like Dips. It was Dipset versus. You familiar with the Dipset? No.
Like you mean like Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, like
Shit.
the beef.
They've been having since the pandemic started. They've been having verses,
Okay.
battles, where like Snoop Dogg and DMX had a versus battle where Snoop play his music and then DMX play his music. And it's kind of like a battle, like, and the people kind of like catch a vibe on who won, like,
Okay.
right? And that's been going on like since the pandemic been popping, right? So it's been some popular verses, you know. Some of them kind of got out of hand. Are you familiar with Gucci Mane? You know who Gucci Mane is, right?
Yes.
Gucci Mane and Young Jeezy. You know who Young Jeezy is. Okay, Gucci Mane and Young Jeezy got beef, right? Like where they really should be like shooting at each other when they see each other type of beef. But they had a versus where one person play his song and other, yeah. So it was like a big deal, that versus. Like, you know, it's a lot of energy behind that. And then Gucci Mane said some crazy shit to Young Jeezy. Because, you know, Young Jeezy sent killers to try to kill Gucci Mane back in the day, and then Gucci Mane killed the dude that tried to kill him. Gucci Mane killed him, and then that's how Gucci Mane got famous. He, you know, so he hate Young Jeezy, so he was talking shit about, you know, that's why I killed your homie type shit during the verses. So the verses is real tense. So a lot of the conversation with artists be like, okay, who would you be in the verses against? Who would you want to be in the verses with? Okay, now, you're a Alicia Keys fan, right?
Yes.
Okay. Who do you think Alicia Keys can compete with if she was doing a battle? Like if somebody was playing their music and then she played her music and battled them, do you think she can hang with Rihanna and Beyonce?
Oh yeah.
You feel that?
Yeah. Well, definitely Rihanna.
Not Beyonce.
Beyonce, yes, Beyonce.
She can hang with Beyonce.
Yeah, that would be like, I feel like that would be the battle between her and Beyonce.
You not a Beyonce.
I'm a huge Beyonce
You don't
fan.
worship Beyonce.
I love Beyonce. But you know, it's kind of like, like the talent is just too.
It's too
much.
It's kind of like
And they're
Alicia
both
Keys
very
could
different.
play. She could play the piano and shit though. Like,
Yeah, and her vocals. But also Beyonce, I feel like she has a very wide range, you know. She can do crazy things with her voice.
Okay.
Alicia Keys. I think she is also my favorite artist because I encompass her as a whole person.
She is your favorite artist.
She's one of my favorite artists.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
But I feel like a lot of my favorite artists I look at them as a person too.
Right.
So I have a little bit of a bias. But like Alicia Keys, like Jhené Aiko, you know, like that kind of.
You kind of look like Jhené Aiko. Is that why you like her and
Jhené
shit?
Aiko. I love Jhené.
That's why you like her and shit. You like.
She's very like, you know, good energy and like, yeah, like, but you know, talent-wise, both, you know, very talented. Beyonce though, I feel like is like the face of talent to me. Like,
Right.
She's just very, very vocally, very talented. Wow.
Yeah.
I always think who can compete with that, you know? Like it's Beyonce vocally. And it's just, and then her whole package is just like everything.
I feel you. I feel you. I hosted a Jhené Aiko concert one time. Like I hosted, but like when she was blowing up, I didn't even know who the fuck she was. The homie was like, "Man, yeah, you gotta host this joint for me, man. She hot. She on the come up. She just had Sailing Souls out.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Yeah.
So it was that one cut, Stranger. You know what I'm talking about?
Strangers.
A cut called Stranger.
Okay. What a thing.
Is the song? It was like similar, familiar game, familiar face, but I don't know you. I forgot the name of that. I think it's called Stranger. Anyway, man, it was. I can't sing that shit. Anyway, that was a dope ass show. I didn't even know shit about her, man. She was taking long to come to the stage and shit. And I was like, man, where the fuck is this bitch at? And he was like, man, she right there. And I looked down, she was right there. She was mad dogging me. I was like, oh shit. I'm sorry. She's cool though. I like her, man. All right, so you a Freddie Gibbs fan?
Not a huge fan.
Not a huge fan. You got his new project. You go to his shows.
No, but I did see him a little bit at Outside Lands.
That was like a festival and shit.
That was 2 weeks before Day in Vegas.
Okay, you be festival back to back.
I'm telling you, I've been going to festivals but this was obviously, you know, my first year back because they've been hosting it this year.
Yeah.
Before I used to go to so many ridiculous concerts, like I just wanted to be like, you know, with the music, the music. But now I'm like, I've been to so many, I'm just kind of like,
you don't like doing it no more?
Over it, yeah. When I went to Day in Vegas sober, Outside Lands, I was not sober, but like.
Okay, let me examine that. The sober at the festival. What was that about right there?
So, Day in Vegas was in November.
Right.
I had 4 tickets to Day in Vegas.
Right.
Each one was worth about $575.
Okay.
My group bailed last minute. People were reselling their tickets for maybe like $400, $300, stupid cheap prices. So I was like, whatever, you know, like I'm just gonna keep trying, selling, whatever. Couldn't sell the tickets. Friday, one of the girlfriends who was supposed to come with me, she decided to help me sell it.
Right.
So she sold it to someone that she knew that wanted it. I sold 3 tickets. I decided to go because I had someone I can stay with for free. I just had to drive there and drive back. Very cheap, you know, trip for me because I didn't have to pay for my stay.
Right.
We stayed with a friend who lived out there, and I wasn't gonna go because month of November I was trying to stay sober.
Right.
This whole year, every day has been something, you know, and I feel like I've been smoking every day, you know, and it's just like, not just that too, but other things. And I wanted to take a tolerance break because I couldn't get high anymore. I reached like a plateau.
Okay. Tolerance break.
Tolerance break. Yes. Like a detox. And so I decided, my friends like joked about it. You know how they say like no nut November?
Yeah.
So they were like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if like Heewon stopped smoking weed? And I was like, yeah, let's try that, you know? And I was like, well, I might as well stop everything, like nicotine, alcohol, drugs, cannabis. So I was like, yeah, let's just do everything a cleanse. And so November 2nd I started, because November 1st I was still in San Francisco for Outside Lands.
Okay.
So I drugged it up that whole weekend, Halloween weekend at Outside Lands. Smoked every second of every day, and then came back and then just cold turkey quit everything. But Day in Vegas couldn't sell tickets, just wanted my money back. So I sold 3 tickets. I had the 4th ticket. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to go. I have a stay anyways. I don't want to lose out on that money. I sold all 3 tickets in total for $600. I bought each ticket for $600. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to go. So I went. My friends, you know, it worked out perfectly. The whole trip was perfect. Met amazing people. But I wanted to stick by what I said. So I stayed sober. What I wanted to have at least smoked, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I could have not done anything else, but like smoking, I would have wanted to. I would stand next to people who were like smoking next to me, so I would get like secondhand high smoke, but that was all of it. But the performances were amazing.
Right.
The crowd was very dead.
Did you enjoy the concert with the same type of intensity sober as you would have high?
Yes.
It was the same.
Well, my energy, like that I was exuding, yes. But I feel like I could have been at a different, more appreciative level if I had like something, you know, cannabis, shrooms, you know.
I feel you, man. Shrooms make it better.
Everything better.
Shrooms make it better, man.
Shrooms make everything better.
Damn, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah. And they're trying to do, that's what I want to do. I want to do psychedelic research.
Yeah.
And that's what they're doing now. Like, you know how they're slowly legalizing, and it's like, I feel like
shrooms is dope, man. I don't understand, like, to me, man, I don't know if you could handle it. I guess if you could handle it. But to me, they just I don't know, man. It's like I could see people for how they really are and shit. Like I could just go out into the public and just be like, wow, and just see everybody for what they are, like type shit. It's weird.
Yeah.
Like especially if I have any type of conversation.
Yeah.
It's really like I can't even explain how that shit, you know.
Yeah.
And then, you know, on the evaluation of different problems and shit, like if I was trying to like try to find some type of creative solution on some shit, man, they really like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. You ever heard about them little chocolate bars that they be selling? Do those work?
Yeah.
Those
Yes.
really work.
Yeah. Yes. And like they're really good too, like the flavoring and stuff.
Is it better to do it like that or to do it like with just regular?
Honestly, like I don't recommend it for everybody, but I always say like just take an acid tab. And just let go. Like,
and let go.
Just take an acid tab, let go, and find yourself. And
yourself.
And then I feel like shrooms, because that's how I did it. And
Okay.
then shrooms, I feel like you can handle shrooms. I feel like shrooms is just like, but like I like to make a tea
Okay.
out of shrooms. So I'll like grind it, boil the water. I like to make an Arnold Palmer.
Okay.
So I get like a white pomegranate tea, and then I get Chick-fil-A lemonade, and I do half and half.
Okay.
So good. It masks the taste and everything, and it hits stronger, I feel like. But I would say take it like in a drink form. Or
Yeah.
chocolate is good too. like I feel like there is a chocolate that my friend made that I didn't feel like was like evenly distributed
throughout all the chocolate.
Yeah, so
some
like,
of it was stronger than the other.
Yes. So he was like,
perceptions is on point. Okay.
Just take like I don't know, 3 or 4, and I was like, okay, 3 or 4. Ate it, nothing, and then he was like, oh, maybe you just have a high tolerance, and I was like, I don't think so. And then I took like I think 6 to 9 more, and then I started feeling something.
Right.
But it's like a hit or miss. I feel like, but there are these one that are really good. It's called Polka Dot. Those are pretty good.
Okay.
And then they have like capsules now too, and like
Circle didn't sell that, did they?
no.
Okay.
We don't sell.
Only certain dispensaries sell that.
Only cannabis, yeah.
Okay.
I think you can also get like some stuff from the smoke shops.
My buddy told me it was a dispensary that was selling that. So they cheating if they doing that then.
I forgot.
They're not supposed to be selling no mushroom shit. Huh?
I heard it's like you can and you shouldn't. I heard you can, but you shouldn't. But I heard some places too.
What the fuck does that mean?
I heard some
You can, but you
like,
shouldn't. What does that mean?
They sell like a strain of like DMT basically at smoke shops, and it's been legal. They've been selling it, and you can just pick it up, and it's like literally like DMT.
Real DMT.
Yeah.
That when you smoke it, you go to the other place type
Probably
DMT.
not that strong, but it's like that. It's like that. And it lasts like maybe 15 minutes. I need to figure out the name, and I'll let you know. But it lasts like 15 minutes, and they sell it.
Oh,
and
man.
I've seen it. It's in like,
I need
there's like
that.
one with like a butterfly packaging. But like, there was this one phone call that I had at the Circle, and they asked if we sold shrooms, and I said no, we only sell weed here. And
Right.
he was like, oh, okay, I heard some dispensaries are selling it now. And I was like, well, we're not. And he was just like, oh, okay. But I was like, And then my friend told me that some smoke shops are selling them.
You thought that was the FBI calling around?
No, I think it was just a little guy trying to look for shrooms.
Hey, man. Hey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see how long we've been going. Oh, shit. We've been going like an hour and shit. Wow, that's wild. All right. Did you fuck with Young Dolph? You know who Young Dolph was.
Oh, he recently
got
passed,
killed in Memphis.
I didn't, but I have. There was another friend I was gonna bring that you know. She also works at the Circle. Taylor.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Taylor.
I was gonna bring Taylor too, but she's working tonight, and she was the one who was like, "Guess what happened?" Like the next day at work, she was like, "Guess who just died?" And I was like, "Who?" And she's like, "We have to play his music." And I was like, "Okay."
Taylor. Yeah, Taylor's supposed to come on this motherfucker. She said she had to wait till like next week or some type of shit.
Oh, really?
So I was like,
I love Taylor.
Yeah.
She's one of my favorite coworkers.
yeah,
But Taylor, I love her.
Taylor be making her presence known like a motherfucker.
Yes. And she has opinions. That girl has opinions. But yeah, she was talking about Young Dolph, and she was like, I don't care. Like, like he had kids and he was older.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was fucked up, man. But he was at war with this dude, Yo Gotti. You ever heard of him? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he fucked Yo Gotti baby mama and made a song about it. So whenever you do that, the beef be never ending. I don't know if Yo Gotti ordered that to happen though, but that's like some, it's the type of shit that niggas could just love you and do that for you. They'll see him and be like, oh, well, let's go get him now just because we love. Niggas is, man, yeah, it's fucked up. But they named the street after him.
Oh.
So shout out to Young Dolph. I think they gonna have a big funeral for him in a forum too, like Nipsey Hussle type shit. Was you fuck with Nipsey Hussle?
Oh yeah.
You play his music?
Oh yeah, all the time.
For real? What you be listening to right now? What music you pumping?
Oh, that's so funny that you say, because literally out of nowhere, like on my ride to the the first job. It was like a first job training.
Okay.
I've been listening to Bobby Cladwell
Okay.
all morning.
Okay.
Yeah, I really like his song, Carry On, You Belong to Me. But my favorite song is What You Won't Do for Love.
Okay, Bobby Caldwell.
Cladwell. Caldwell.
Okay. Is that like a reggae dude?
No.
I'm tripping.
He is R&B.
Okay, is he like a new... Oh shit, I'm tripping.
I was like, no, I don't think so.
Old school like that.
I was like,
You are like that.
Yes, I love this song.
Okay.
So I've been listening to him all morning. And then like Luther Vandross came on and I was like, and then Rick James came on and I was like, okay. That was that. But I've been listening to a lot of SZA.
Okay, SZA.
A lot of, do you know Snow Allegra?
I fuck with her too.
Oh my God, I love Snow Allegra. She is everything.
Yeah.
She is like an epitome of like, wow, she's just everything.
Yeah.
Tinashe, oh my God, beautiful woman. A lot of female.
Okay, that's what's
But
up.
a lot of, yeah.
The old school though, I see you, man. That's what's happening. All right, let's get it popping. Let me do some. Oh, I had some He Won questions. I had a couple of He Won questions I had here. Okay, now these is weird questions and shit. Just came to me randomly. All right. When was the last time you had a fight with a bitch?
Like physical?
Physical. She got a really
Long
think
time
about
ago.
it. That's cool. That's all right. So
Long
you're a
time
non-violent type of motherfucker.
Yeah.
You ain't with the drama.
No, the most recent that I almost got into a fight was at a bar a couple months ago.
Okay. Let's give it a buck. Let's go.
Not even
Come on, man. All right, let's go.
It was
Okay, what happened at the bar? Somebody bitch bumped into you.
No,
What happened?
I bumped into somebody. Like I was walking by, it was like these two girls, and like I didn't see them. I mean, it's dark, it's a club, and everybody's drunk and all like crowded.
Yeah.
And I just walked by them to get to my table.
Yeah.
And then I get there, and like the guy that's like, I'm walking, and the guy is like, hey, and he's like looking at the girls behind me, and I'm like, what? And I just hear, stop bumping, bitch. And I'm like, fuck. And I look, and I'm like, no, sorry, my bad. I didn't see you guys there.
Okay, keep it a buck. Was they ugly though? Keep it a buck. Come on now. Was they nice looking? Was they ugly? Was they fat? Was they some,
They were nice looking.
They was nice looking.
Yeah.
Did they look as
Bigger.
good? Okay, yeah. They had reasons
Like
to be.
if I
they
wasn't-
had reasons to be mad at you, type shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
If I was, like.
They had reasons. And you was on a date type shit too? Was you on a?
No, we were as a group of friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had. Yeah. Okay. But you didn't have. Okay, you didn't have to go there. So you don't. So you don't have frictions with other Korean girls when y'all go out and do shit. Man.
Korean girls?
Yeah.
No. I feel like.
Y'all cool. Everybody's cool.
Yeah, like I feel like people will say that about me specifically.
Right.
I feel like they say like, I'm just get along with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel like at the end of the day, I don't really care.
Right. Right.
A lot of the things that like a lot of people think about or like care about or like stress about, get angry about, I'm like, why? Like, it's not a big deal. Like when I've had people come up to me and say like, why are you looking at me? Like girls, like, why are you staring at me? And I'm like, I'm not even looking at you. Like I'm literally just looking around and you just happen to be there.
Okay, so your basic default is non-violent first.
Yes.
But if you was violent first, there would be opportunities for you to get it popping based off of bitches coming at you sideways out there, off like that. Like you could just be looking over here and the bitch be like, "Bitch, what the fuck?"
Yes, I feel like well,
and you throw water on it instead of turning it up.
Yeah.
You just be like, "No, it's calm down, it's cool."
Yes.
Instead of like, "What?"
Yes,
Okay.
but there's different phases in life. So I feel like me in this phase, very calm,
Right.
very relaxed.
Okay.
Even when I drink. Before, I felt like I had very aggressive.
So you went through a transformation.
I feel like yes, and I feel like it matters, like the people you hang out with.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
So like 2-3 years ago, we're all still really good friends.
Right.
Cool people.
Right.
Love them. I just can't keep up with certain kind of lifestyles.
Behaviors, they out there.
Yeah.
And it leads to aggression. And the out there-ness leads to aggression.
Yeah. And it's very like, it matters. Like people.
Wait a minute. So you cut some bitches out your life. You was like, I can't fuck with y'all bitches no more.
Yes,
you
too much.
y'all motherfuckers just turn.
Yeah. And it's not just because of that. Not because of aggression. Not because it's more of like, you had to keep up with like the trends. You have to keep up,
Yeah.
You know, with looking the best.
What's popping? Yeah, what's popping now?
What's like going to restaurants, whatever restaurants, and then you have to like post about it, and then you have to like, you know,
to post about it.
It's just too much. I feel like it's like, oh my gosh. But we used to go out. I used to drink, and like I would get aggressive, and like if anybody like, oh my gosh, yeah.
Okay, was it like a turning point moment? Like was it like a defining moment that you had? Did you go to jail or some shit like that?
No. I feel like it was just.
Or you just recognized what you was doing and decided to stop?
That kind of. I feel like I'm the kind of person that goes like 0-180 and then I burn out.
Okay.
So I feel like this is what I was trying to explain to my friends too the other day. Like I feel like I go through phases of like just very like just party hard, like constant and like constantly like work, don't sleep, party, work, party, sleep a little bit, you know? And then there's a point where I just get tired.
Right.
And then I look back and I'm like, maybe I should slow down. But then I go through like, it happens like every 3 years. Like every 3 years consistently, like I'm
so
like.
So you like, you wake up one morning and you go, woo, I need to, man. Well, I did a lot last night. Or it's like a you gradually like come to this.
Gradual, yeah. So I feel like I just keep getting tired. But I feel like I do that. I like push myself to like really, really not like something, and then I'll stop. You know, like you eat something so much that you're like, you get sick of it.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's my experience with like partying.
Okay.
And then physically it takes a toll. But the big change is where I quit my job. So those group of friends back then at that time were my coworkers.
Okay.
And so I quit, got better. This time around, you know, like I said, like I've been like fucked up this whole year. And then I quit the circle, and then I'm hoping that like I'll calm down a little bit, get my life together a little bit. Maybe in the next 1.5 years, that'll be like the 3-year mark, and then it'll happen all over again.
Okay. Here's another question. Okay. Have you ever cheated on a motherfucker? And if you did, why?
Oof. What constitutes cheating?
Well, you're in a monogamous relationship with somebody. Y'all make an agreement like I'm not gonna fuck with nobody else. You're not gonna fuck with nobody else. Mm-hmm. And then y'all was together, and then you was like, and fucked with somebody else. So like even if it was like a one night fuck around, like I was drunk and this was over here and I did it, but damn, maybe I shouldn't have did it. Fuck it.
No.
Never cheated.
And I hate cheaters.
Never cheated, ever.
Like physically, never.
Never cheated.
But I feel like, you know, emotionally, it's just like And the reason why, like, is because, I mean, that's why it's like, what do you constitute as cheating?
Yeah, because if you talking to a motherfucker, that's the same.
That's still cheating?
That could be like
Well, we weren't talking. We just went out to eat.
a whole date.
No, there was nothing leading up to it. There was, and it was like,
I'm talking about just what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's cheating. You
think that's cheating?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's cheating. But then the reason why is
because
because,
I mean, if he would have had enough charismaticism and game about himself, something possibly could. It was possible in that moment. Not that you would have. I mean, we on a date. I mean, you know, it's an opening. Like that.
Yeah, but I feel
it didn't work, but you know, it's still like you open it up like, hey, man, okay, well, yeah.
Yeah. No.
Was it a good dinner?
No.
It was a whack.
Yeah, it was very weird. But I didn't like the guy.
And you didn't even like the vibes.
No, and like the only reason why I went was because like I just met this guy. Like,
right.
We went on I took a backpacking course in college.
Okay.
And I met him on a backpacking trip. Then we went to lunch. That's it. But to other people, I don't know.
That could be like, you could flip that into some shit, but that's, that's a, okay. Yeah. Here's another question. Have you ever been cheated on?
No.
Never?
No.
All your guys have just been like, I am loyal than a motherfucker.
There has been a guy that I was talking to that like told me that I was the only one he was talking to.
But he was really talking to some other bitches
7
too.
other girls, yeah.
7.
And like all of them went to my high school.
Okay.
And I was like, ew.
Okay, now. If a motherfucker cheat on you, would you prefer it with a better bitch or a lesser bitch?
I would prefer a lesser.
So you can feel good about it, be like, motherfucker. So you could dump him more freely. Does that make you feel like, okay, I could dump you easier?
Oh yeah.
Because you look what
but I would have already dumped him.
You have low standards. Look at you over here. You just over here, just really just don't give a fuck, huh? Just fuck anything, huh?
Yep.
Fired.
Yes.
Now if it's a better bitch.
Oh my gosh.
Would it be more difficult for you?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
And you know it. Outright. As soon as you see her, you just go, wow. How in the fuck did why is she even fucking with him? Type shit. Like, you like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
You got to really go talk to some people about what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So it'll be hard to let go.
Yeah. Or I'd have to find someone better than him.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right. That's what's up. All right. And here's another question. All right. Have you ever like met a guy, it was good vibes, you liked him, had sex with him, and then after that you was like, and put him in the friend zone?
Yes. Oh my God.
Now let me keep it going.
Okay.
Now once you put him in the friend zone, and he was in there for a while, did he have to endure the new motherfuckers that you fucked with? Did he have to see that?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Let me keep going.
Okay.
Did you notice any fluctuations in his character during the period when he got to see the new
So there were. I can think of like 3
You did.
people that
Okay.
One of them I just never responded back to.
Never responded back.
I know.
A straight ghost.
That's the first. That's the first I ever. But
pure ghost.
no, you should see some of the
man.
things.
Hey man, if you deserve it, you gotta get it, man. You can't learn. You can't learn. You gotta learn. Okay, so you did a pure ghost. Okay.
Yes, and that was the first of many. But he was very, very persistent. Very persistent. Every day after I stopped talking to him, he would send maybe one every 3 hours, every 6 hours.
3 hours.
A text message, a pickup line. A pickup line. And I was like, oh my gosh. And
oh man.
I would never respond, and he just keep on send me private messages through social media hey, this and that, acting as if he doesn't get the hint.
Everything was cool.
Yeah.
Everything was normal.
Yes. And I felt bad after, but I just couldn't, it's a long story. And then the other guy, we're still friends, but we don't really talk like that.
Yeah.
And then there is another guy he's one of my closest friends.
So he get to hear.
And he
has to endure he gets to endure it.
Yeah, but he's very he tries to be that supportive friend, and he's like, oh yeah, okay, like you said, just do what you can, But now I noticed that
listen, it's a lot of wear and tear on the spirit. To watch something that you cherish.
Yeah.
Never be yours.
Yes.
So what are you noticing now?
Oh, he's hitting up his neighbor.
Okay.
And she beautiful.
Okay. So he's trying to replace the bitch now. Okay. He's trying to replace the bitch. Okay.
And she's so sweet.
Is she feeling him?
See, I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know. Cause he's an interesting one.
Now, if he was able to pull that off, would that bother you?
Oh no.
You would be.
Please
you would
go for it. Every time it's hey, I just went on a date with so and so.
Oh, he's letting you know about it.
Yes.
Huh? He's giving you a reportage. Huh? Okay, that's what's up.
And he never takes pictures of no, when he's out eating dinner and stuff.
Right.
He only takes a picture of the food. He never takes a picture of who he's with.
He ain't allowed.
But
he might not be allowed. So yeah, okay.
But now he does. He takes a whole picture with her in it, and I'm like, good for you, good for you.
Is he posting it on his page though? Is he posting on the page, or is that
stories,
like a DM? Oh, he put in the stories.
Okay. But I'm happy for him because I feel like he doesn't get a lot of girls.
That's what's up.
But she's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. She's sweet. And she is everything.
Are you cheering for him, huh?
Yes.
You
oh my gosh.
for the best.
Yes.
Leave me alone, motherfucker.
Yes,
Go
exactly.
over there. That's fucked up. That's how I like Kim. That's how I like Kim.
Yes.
Okay. That's it. Let me bring in the reader list email. All right. Here we go. Reader listener email. All right. A bitch from Los Angeles writes to BossMezzy. She say, BossMezzy, you motivational in the mornings on Twitter, bro. You got a bitch out the bed many times when I didn't want to. I know you're not tweeting at me, but it be seeming like it. Here's my situation. I work in Santa Monica. For about 2 years, I've been flirting back and forth with this nigga that works in the building across the street from me almost every day. We go to lunch. When we go to lunch, I had ended a long relationship about 3 months. About 3 months ago. And it just so happened the day after I ended that relationship, the nigga across the street flirted extra hard, so we linked up. The sex was lit. I was absolutely confident about my performance. It was a dope situation, so I thought. We linked up 2 or 3 times, then the old boy got missing in action. Never see him at lunch anymore. When he answers the phone, there's no energy. I'm like, wow, what the fuck? I'm a whole bad bitch out here, BossMack. Any feedback, you a nigga. All right. Well, just because you thought the sex was great, it might not have been mutual. You never know, man. It'd be a lot of expectations. You'd be looking, you'd be like, damn, it's gonna be bomb when I fuck her. It's gonna be lit, and then when it happens, you just be like, damn, it ain't really what I thought. Damn, there she go across. Damn. I shouldn't have fucked. I should have just kept it friends. How she gonna wanna? Damn. It happens. You don't know. What some weird shit is like, it don't matter how a bitch look. It don't matter. It could be a bad bitch on paper. It look like it should be bomb pussy. But when you fuck with her, just be like, damn, man, it's just some awkward shit. It wasn't no chemistry. It was whack. Bitch stuck her tongue down my throat. Giant ass tongue having bitch. Fuck that. And then you could fuck with a fat bitch over here that you wouldn't want to take outside or nothing. And it's and you be like, damn. Oh my God. She got to be on the team, but nobody can see. The point I'm trying to make is you just never know. You never know. Until it happened. And then you could, and if it's lit, you just be thankful. If it's lit, it's lit for everybody, you just be like, hey man, it's a blessing. How you feel? He won.
Good. Good.
You like that?
I love that.
How you feel? Have you ever got done like that? You thought you did good, and then the motherfucker just.
Oh yeah.
How did you process that for yourself?
There was a guy.
Mm-hmm.
First night. Lasted 10 seconds. My dumbass. He texted me the next day and he said, hey, like, oh my God, he was joking about it. And I was like, okay, whatever, cool. And he's like, let me redeem myself or whatever. Came back, second night, my dumbass took him back. 15 seconds. This guy ghosted me. And I was like, huh? Like, what? So, yeah. So, you can be amazing. And I know I'm amazing.
Yeah, I feel you.
So you could be everything. You could have everything, and people will still.
Hey, man, you never know. But don't be depressed. Just keep going. You're a whole bad bitch out here. Yeah. All right. Another nigga. Okay. Another reader, listener, email, a nigga from Los Angeles writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I have a modest 3-bitch rotation. My newly installed main bitch, roughly 2 months at the top, has a guy friend that she fucks with from college that's a Kappa. Now, they supposed to be friends, not fucking. I'm like, okay, whatever, bitch. Until I feel some bullshit, I'm straight. Now her Kappa friend gets married. We go to the wedding and the reception. I don't know none of these motherfuckers. I'm just trying to support my bitch. I'm low-key posted up at the table where we ate. I'm scanning the room. Now, you know at the reception, it's a big circular tables. People eat and go dance. So I'm at the table and there's a jacket on one of the chairs that's like 2 chairs away. I look up and like the toughest looking Kappa is walking towards my table and kind of mugs me and picks up the jacket. This is some bullshit like to me like, bro, my phone was in this jacket. Did you touch this jacket? Like pressing me. Now, BossMack, I had already been feeling some bullshit in the air. I don't know why this nigga thought what this nigga thought was supposed to happen. But I stood up and I said, check this out, bro. I ain't touch your jacket. And then he started looking through his jacket aggressively and said, where's my phone then? I said what I said, bro. What we gonna do? Now, more Kappas are on the way. Here comes my bitch running, get in between us. In my mind, I have already accepted this ass beating. I had my blower in the car. If they packed me out, I knew I was gonna kill a motherfucker in there. Shit was about to go up, and the bridegroom came and grabbed this boy. Now after this, I was looking at my bitch like sideways, like what the fuck is going on? BossMack, I'm feeling like this bitch is still fucking this nigga that got married. I can't prove it, but I feel it. The way the energy was up in there. What are your thoughts? That's wild. Huh?
I know. I was like,
hey man, you know what? That's very possible. It could be like, some super side, they gonna stay connected on the low, whatever. Maybe them niggas know in there, whatever. But bottom line, it's all about how your bitch treats you. If she treating you with respect, it don't make no difference. When y'all leave from there, if you still give 100% total respect and she honoring you as the main nigga and you getting respected, don't worry about that shit. Them other niggas in there probably heard about you, felt the energy, and just was trying to test some shit. You feel me? And just, just some nigga shit. You feel me? Just some nigga shit. You know what I mean? As long as your bitch is respecting you, you don't see no crazy shit happening with your bitch, don't worry about it. Just be like, bitch, I'm not going to no more shit involving them motherfuckers. And don't ask me, and I don't want that to kill one, you know what I'm saying? Cause I feel you, man. Yeah, man. Niggas be like drunk and stupid shit. But anyway, he won. How'd you like that one?
that was crazy. But didn't you say you have like 3 girls in rotation? What about the other 2?
Well, niggas be mad. Niggas be concerned. It's bitch by bitch. It's what's concerning with that one. Like, like.
But like, why? What's so good about her? Why, if she's causing so much stress, why just keep her?
She was number 1.
Oh, she was the main one.
Yeah, he said that was the key. He had this is number 1 bitch.
Yeah.
So, that's like the other ones are side bitches. So okay, so that's like, the side bitches really don't even really count like that.
Yeah.
Like they like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when ain't nothing popping with the main, you feel me? And you work the side bitches in. You know what I'm saying? So if you out with your main bitch and you have this type of scenario, you concerned because you don't know if you still you want to make sure that the loyalty is there, like, because you like, well, shit, you got 3 other bitches. No, the other 2 bitches ain't the same. They like, they could go, like, you know what I'm saying? It's the main bitch. I know.
I know.
Motherfuckers probably had you like that a whole lot.
I know.
You feel me?
Yes.
Like,
I know.
So I can't have, you know, I feel it.
Yeah. But what you said is true too. What matters with your relationship
Yeah,
doesn't
the
matter
respect.
with any other.
That respect.
As long as they don't try to come after you, you know. I mean, like, I feel like it's between you and your person.
Right.
At the end of the day.
Right.
And it's not like they're gonna see them often, hopefully. But I'm also the kind of person that, like, I would want to know. So I would just ask, like, are you? Are you not? Like, I don't know.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm quite sure he asked her, but you know, bitch gonna lie right in there.
True.
All you could do is judge the texture of the response. Like, I just want to ask you this shocking shit and see how you answer. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then
or just ignorance is bliss, and just go on with the relationship. Don't assume, I guess.
He won. I appreciate you coming through and vibing with me tonight, man.
This is fun.
You know what I'm saying, man? You know, famous. I mean, man, you did pretty good, man. Like, this your first podcast and shit?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. God bless that. All right, let me see how much time we got. Let me see. Let me check. Let me look at academics one time and see if some surprise bullshit happened. Right quick, because you never know when some surprise bullshit happens. During the podcast, nigga be doing the podcast and some bullshit happens. All right. Do you damn, I forgot my thought. Oh, you fuck with Sweetie? You know who Sweetie is?
Sweetie.
You like her? Her music?
I like her.
You be out there twerking?
Not really.
Yeah. You don't get out there and practice, you don't be trying. She say she the number one twerker.
I like her music.
You like her music? You be bumping her shit?
Yeah, sometimes.
I feel
Depends.
I feel
on
you.
the mood.
I feel you. All right, yeah, that's it. Shit, I had something else, but I can't remember what the fuck it was. Thank you for coming out. The Top Mac Nigga Show is a BossMack Industries production.